Good afternoon, it's November 13th, and it's a beautiful day here in Southern Ontario. Today's temperature right now is 17 degrees, and I'm in shorts. Just gonna have a quick look around. Pretty much today I finished doing all the palm coverings, and I'm pretty much ready to go now for winter. So finished wrapping up the trachea here in the front. Basically all I did was put 4 stakes in the ground. I got a solid top on it, wrapped up all the fronds inside. I've got a string of 25 C9 lights on a 35-45 thermocube. So see how this goes. I really didn't even need to wrap it up yet, but I just want to get it done before the nasty weather starts coming. So you can even see that the mums are still looking good. Coldest temperature we've had so far was minus 4.7, and that was about 3 weeks ago, and we've been consistently having frost. 2 weeks ago when we did the palm hut, my dad and I, we had a crazy snowstorm, which I documented a little bit of. So here's where the bananas and castor was. Dumped a ton of leaves on the banana, wrapped it in the garbage bag, and then I've got the garbage can on top. Castor was just cut down, and here is one of the palms. It's just wrapped in burlap, and I've got a bucket on it. I really don't care. We'll see what happens. I'm going to take you inside the palm hut, put all my seedlings down in here today, and then I'll just kind of go in here a little bit. So what I've done, actually I'll show you, what I've done is made a little hatch instead of having the whole side come off like I did last year. So I've just got a hatch. It's hard to see maybe with the sun, but I've got a hatch on here that I can just open up when I need to come inside for any reason. I haven't had any heat on in here so far. The coldest I think it's got in here is about, I don't know, 0 Celsius, so not that bad at all. But having a look, everything looks good and green. The ground is still wet in here from when I covered it up, so that's good. Got my buckets in here, and see how it goes. Heater's in the far corner over there, and hopefully I don't have to get that going for another month or so. Just trying to save on electricity. But even though with this thing not having heat on, it's still getting up to like 15 degrees Celsius during the daytime. So here's a look at the big ugly thing. They look kind of like a locomotive or a big boot or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty ugly looking, but it's doing the trick. So yeah, this is all done. It took a good solid day to do it, and I'm really glad it's done, and not really looking forward to taking it down in the spring, but not at the same time. And then coming back here, this trachea, as I mentioned, it's just wrapped in burlap and then plastic underneath it. I've got water bottles sitting in there. Just put a garbage bag over it, rock on top, and see how it goes. The oleander's looking a little beat up on the top, as you can see, but it's had some cold temps, so it's doing pretty well. Buford hollies look really nice right now. They've got their berries are all nice and red. Very nice. Just can't believe it's 5 weeks before Christmas. And then looking at the magnolia, they're all glossy green leaves, and they're looking good. Probably in another month or so I might stake them and wrap them with plastic and stuff just to keep the sun off them. And then this is the washi contraption, and basically it's just the same as what I did with the trachea. So it's wrapped up, C9 lights on it, a thermocube at 35-45. I haven't had it going either yet. And then I had a bunch of boat shrink wrap left over from last year, so it's wrapped in like a clear plastic and then a shrink wrap on top of it. So see how that goes. And then everything else looks good. This is the magnolia. It's definitely not getting any protection. Bamboo is looking fine too. Not as green as it once was, but it seems like it's hanging on. This is the other Mushabaju, protected it the same as the other one. It's got a ton of leaves on it. Garbage bag under there wrapped around the stems, and then just put some bricks on the top to keep it from blowing over in the wintertime. So just in case you don't believe me about the temperature, I'm going to go over and show you the thermostat, because it is pretty hard to believe, being November 13th. So it's actually gone up a little bit, so it's almost 20, so 60, almost 68. Pretty warm day. Probably be the last one because they're calling for it to cool down in the next 2 weeks, and we could be looking at snow by the first week of December. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty much good to go. Got all my patio furniture way up top, and this stuff will probably be covered until, depending on the winter we have, but anywhere between March 15th to April 1st this will all come off, so another basically 4 months with all this junk on here. So yeah, that's pretty much it in here. You can see I have a little bit of styrofoam that I use for insulation. I've got blown insulation, or not blown, but the like silicone stuff I use in the crack. I've got real insulation around the bottom here just to prevent any leaks. Some water bottles in there in case we do have a power failure. It'll keep it maybe more stabilized in temperature. So yeah, see how this goes. Thanks for